Whoa! Come on, let's just lift your tail like that. It's not hard, is it?
Oh, Jesus.
What's going down? Well, I'll tell you what isn't going down.
What isn't going down?
I'll tell you what's not going down.
Oh no, this isn't a link to the... It is!
This ain't going down, but it will be soon.
Oh!
Hello! Hello, we're live now.
We're live.
Ever so prepared.
Hello. Yes, yes. Welcome to PropDog Live. Yeah, it's another busy day. Mike's just raced back from the session convention. That's on Heathrow, just around the corner from us. That's great. We've got a few other scragglers turned up over here. Do you want to say hello?
Couple of people.
Some newbie weirdo magician folk who just come in the shop and decided to come and say hello and buy their first pack of trick and
stealing everything we can get our hands on.
So,
back to them in a minute.
I'm going to leave you with these guys for a look. I've got stuff to do. I've got kombucha to drink. I've got kombucha to drink. Once you've had enough, I'll come and tag team you in and you can... What are we talking about today anyway?
Well, this is the problem. We've sold out of everything.
Are we?
Yeah.
So,
so we had some new releases in and they've
all gone.
Really?
Yeah, we had...
Like what?
Phil Smith's thrift store, inexplicable thrift store thing.
But no.
I know.
Claire?
No, we've got one Glare left. We've got a Harlequin's pipe still.
I like that. I like that one.
This.
Yes.
This is great. Do you want to do it? Because you're good at manipulation, I'm not.
I had a very quick play a minute ago.
Just a quick
yesterday.
play. I mean, the trait.
Did you get the actual? Did you get this thing with it?
You get it. It all comes complete.
The gimmick, isn't it?
This is off the cuff then, because I mean I had a very quick play with this, but this is by no means practice anyway. This is going to be going.
You haven't had to play with it at all, have you? You haven't even looked at it. You just watched the video. You haven't held it, have you?
I did yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did look at it. Yeah, so I don't know if I can do this, but oh god, no pressure then. Yeah, talk. Oh look, there's a cigarette in there. Better take that one out. Hang on. Ah, yeah. I'm just wondering if you can see it with that thing on. You can't really see it.
Yeah, it looks good. I can see it.
Something like that. Yeah.
It's great. And then you can turn it into a. Look, he's into it.
He's showing off now.
He's showing off.
Yeah, we can't stop him now, can we? That's it.
Something like that. Yeah, you get the idea.
That's good.
But anyway, if you ever seen Cardini doing his cigarette manipulation,
And then you can do this.
because that just tops it off.
Tops it off. It's a pipe.
Yeah, I like the idea of it. But,
It's great.
Yeah, nice little fake cigarette with it as well.
Comes with a routine.
Anyway,
Cool.
I'll leave it to it.
Oh yeah.
Put it back in the package. No one knows. I'll go wash it.
He's not really going to wash it. He's going to stick it on. I'm going to get Aki to give it a good
Lick.
I'm pleased you said lick, Mike. So, yeah. Excellent. So we have got that in. So
that'll be I'll learn the routine properly at some point. Check out the routine though. It's really good.
Yeah. A Harlequin's pipe. It's very entertaining. I mean, it is entertaining. It gets a smile. It's not too difficult to do, as Dave proved. So yeah.
That's it. Good night.
That's everything we got left.
So I rushed back from the session because I brought back Adam and Felix because we've got nothing to talk about. So we thought we'd let the pros do it.
Let the pros do it.
Let the pros do it.
If you want to sterilise it, just dip it in that. I'll sterilise it properly.
Oh, he's kombucha.
So we have got Glare as well, which is the card that you shine your torch.
Hofzin's it's a nod hat tip to Hofzin's card.
What have you been on? What have you been drinking? That's slurring away.
And the kombucha.
Jack Daniels.
Adam, do you want to try some kombucha?
You shine your torch through the
This
card.
is my
and it
famous.
shows goes from
My
a 4 to a
famous
6.
kombucha.
I love kombucha.
Have a taste now. This is my homemade stuff.
And spiked.
Just have a taste.
You spiked it.
Ginger turmeric.
Incredible.
Thank you.
Incredible.
So,
Yeah.
You can put it on the website.
Adam Wilbur.
But this is what happens when you give things to people for free. You see, they'll say anything. This is my point. Are you allowed kombucha on a fast? Are you allowed kombucha on a fast? Is that?
No,
No.
you're not.
Are you fasting?
Oh, right now.
I've talked him into it. I've just come off a 4-day fast. I've just done 4 days, and I'm talked him into to try and.
A couple of hours, I reckon.
Yeah. He's going to try it out soon.
Breakfast a few hours ago. So.
I do it once a month, so usually I've been a few months off, but Oh, we're live.
We are live,
Yeah.
yeah.
Come on. I'm
let's
unprepared. I've been busy all day. You're running the shop. What have you been doing? Come on.
Well, everything's sold out, isn't it?
Because you've not been here.
No,
there was something else. What's
Worst
something
line
else
ever.
we've got? Fast. Or
Fast.
F-A-S-T.
That's what we're talking
By
about.
Daniel Johnson. Yeah, no, that's
Oh,
fine. That's fine.
right.
I mean, it was going to be a beautiful segue,
Was it?
but it's
Oh,
gone now.
okay.
Which is a card at any number plus a few other effects. I'm using it. It has sold out now. We have sold it all, but it is an ordinary deck of cards, and it's really clever and really easy, and I'd highly recommend it.
And you'd show it.
Are you going to talk about your new?
Well, it's an ordinary deck of cards.
No,
So
next week.
Oh, it's this week. Mike has a new release. Are you going to mention what it's called? Gonna mention
Alexander
anything?
the Crystal Seer.
Did you hear that, guys? Alexander the Crystal Seer is Mike's new release. But okay, let's have a look. Let's see who's
Check
there.
out the trailer later on. It's going to be good.
Right. Okay. Have you read any comments
no,
yet? Okay.
no,
Well,
it's been in.
yeah, it's been 10 minutes. I haven't even got the last one, but yeah. Right. Okay. Robert Van Buren. Oh, thank you, mate.
Well, Van Buren's really taken over.
They've been
Is Finley,
bifocals.
is Finley
Oh,
all right?
I
Do we
can't see
think
how
we
it
need
is.
to?
Yeah.
Do we need someone to check in on Finley?
He's grown up. He's got a life now.
He's got a girlfriend. That's what it is. He's
Tom
got a
Ross says, hi
girlfriend.
guys. Andy Tigley says, good Prop Dog Friday. Hello, Andy. I hope you're well, buddy. Carl Smith says, hey guys from the US. First time here for your live show.
Hi, Carl.
Welcome, Carl. Nice to have you joining us. Chris Gullender says, afternoon, gents. Hello, Chris. Hope you're well, mate. Tom Cocker says, hey guys. Hope you're well and keeping cool on this hot day. Is it sunny outside, is it? I don't
Apparently
know.
so.
We don't have windows. We
It's
wouldn't know.
mental.
Chris Ryan says, just used loads of your Easy Bang keys last week, folks. Thanks for making such a brilliant product. You're most welcome. And thank you for that. I'll give you a tenner later on.
We know how it works.
Amber's there. Hello, Amber. Hope you're well. She says, hello, everyone. Jonas. Cheers, Jonas. Drink up, buddy. He says, hello, all. Chris Watts. Happy Friday. Prop Dog is currently watching this whilst I'm on the bus. Ooh, hello everyone on the bus. Walter says, afternoon doggers. Tom Rolfe, I hope to see you all next Tuesday. Going to drop by the shop. You're most welcome anytime, Tom. Rich Rellis says, brought Cogni from yourselves after Alex recommended it last week. What a great product. Thank you. You are most welcome. What's Cogni? I don't know anything anymore.
Well,
I just, I rely on.
It's an impression device.
Is it?
Peak device.
Cool. Simon Cartwright says, afternoon, gentlemen of magic.
It's on.
Gentlemen, around here. Andy Tingley says, thanks for sending my stuff out so quick. Bought this morning, posted half hour later. We are on the ball. Well, Alex is.
Eric.
Oh,
Aaron.
yeah,
Aaron was
Aaron, yeah. Adam O'Brien says, hello. Adam Evans says, hi guys, have you seen Craig Petty's Mirage coin set? They are gorgeous. I haven't actually, no. I'm really out of touch of everything at the moment, guys. I'm in the middle of kind of moving back and forth to Wales and packing up, and I've even moved out my house now, so my life is kind of chaos. So I just haven't been looking at anything new recently. I don't know what's going on. All I know is I leave these guys to look after anything and just leave them to it, really. Got free reign, haven't you?
Wonderful.
Yeah, we buy everything.
Yeah, I know. Jonas says,
we get it wrong.
he says, I have a great Cardini sig holder made by Finn John. I have the normal one, but Finn also made a telescopic one that can be shown to be shorter than a cigarette.
Interesting.
Jonas, you have everything. I think between you and
Vanish.
Yeah. Put that back at the bottom.
Was that in the bargain bin, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Knock the
What's
dust
that?
off that, please.
what a load of shit that is.
Yeah, it's in the
Oh, that's
bargain.
that crap that no one will buy. What is it?
It's in the bargain bin.
Emergency, in case of emergency by
Buy something else.
Volpine Creations.
Buy anything
Vulgar Creations.
Vulgar Creations.
Yeah. I mean, what a load of pants. I mean, come on. I mean, what's... If only we had someone here who could dem this. Because I reckon we could sell this in about 10 minutes.
I'll tell you what, we've
flat.
got the whole what, where,
If-
when thing as well.
I reckon that
No pressure,
this is
then.
our last
No
one,
wonder
right?
why you guys are
this
going
is
out of business.
this is our last one. It's our last one, right?
It's our last one.
Adam, I challenge you to sell this in 10 minutes.
In fact, you'll sign it, won't you?
Signed, sealed, and
So
delivered.
you'll sign it, David
And
Copperfield,
delivered.
just for
He's
you.
going to deliver it as well.
Sign the
There
back
you
of the tin. He'll sign the back of the tin.
We'll get a silver sharpie.
Somebody's already bought it, haven't they? I'm going to just go online and have a look. You might not have to dem it,
Simon
mate.
Keane says, afternoon, all Walter says, put your glasses on. My glasses downstairs. I'm so well prepared, Walter. I'm so ill prepared for all this. It's just, you know, Mike and everyone turned up just literally as we were starting the live, and then we had to go into the post office, and I was on withdrawal symptoms because I hadn't had kombucha for 5 minutes. It was just a nightmare. Jamie Williams, hello mate, I hope you're well. He says, hello lads, any discounted red bikes? I know you've got bargain blues, just £2.50 a deck. Right, so Jamie, the reason the blues are discounted is because everyone buys the reds. So we can't buy red cards and blue cards, we can only buy bricks. And for some weird reason, everyone in Magic seems to want red and red only. So what happens is we end up with 0 red and hundreds, if not thousands, of decks of blue. So every now and again we have a sale on the blues and get rid of them all really cheap. And that's the only way we can kind of even things up. That's why the reds are more expensive, by the way, because if we put the price up for the reds and the price down for the blues, it kind of evens up a bit. But recently that's not even worked.
I'll tell you what, until I worked here, I would not believe the disparity in the colour of cards bought.
Nope, you
honestly,
would never believe it. No, I mean some.
We've got how many bricks have we got?
Boxes.
Some gimmicks only be
12.
12.
12
Oh, we had something like
boxes.
400
All
decks
blue.
a
All
couple
blue.
of days ago. Yeah.
Sold out of red.
Some gimmicks used to only be made in red, like David Stone's Stud, you could only get it in red, so I could understand that. But nowadays, most gimmicks are made in both colours, and no one uses Stud anymore because of the whole battery thing. So, but it still just seems to be popular. Me, I don't care what I use, just a deck of cards.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is why, Jamie, they are not discounted. Matthew Colley, hello buddy, I hope you're well. He says, afternoon all, just got back from a very difficult gig, care home. Oh God, totally opposite boisterous military gig last night.
They've all got Alzheimer's though, innit? You just do the same trick.
Yeah, care homes
Do you remember your
and
card?
care homes and bar mitzvahs are the two things I miss the least about not gigging. So yes, no offence to the old people, it just wasn't my cup of tea. Otto, hello buddy, I hope you're well. He says, hi fellas, I hope you're all well on my way to a wedding gig tonight. Have a good one, Otto. It's been a while since we spoke actually, mate, so we will have to have a chat at some point. But are you ready, Adam?
Yes.
Do you want to come and do something?
Let's do something.
Right, so I'm giving Adam the challenge of 10 minutes to sell this. If it's not sold in 10 minutes,
You want your coffee back,
He won't.
right?
He won't
Yeah.
make it to the lecture tonight.
go for it.
Yeah, well,
All right.
get the duct tape ready.
So look, we're
What's
all
it called,
magicians
Adam?
here. In case of emergency, and it's going to be tough because it's a static image, so deal with it. But have you ever wondered what happens when a professional magician screws up a trick in the middle of a trick?
I would love to know.
Well, look, real professionals, we carry one of these,
Oh,
just in case of an emergency.
I like it.
Now, there's two kinds of people in the world. The kind of people that in high school would walk by these and really want to pull them, and the kind that walked by and ended up in detention, like myself. Now, I am a pro, so we probably won't have to get to that, but we'll leave it here just in case something goes awry. Take out any card, show it to everybody but me. Actually, you know what? Put your name in big bold letters on the face of the card, the opposite side of what we're looking at. Beautiful, like you're a movie star signing a poster. Oh, you've practiced this. Beautiful.
He does every day.
One signed card, different than all the rest. Now we can go into any standard ambitious, but we'll do it like this. Watch the 7 of spades, about the middle. Now if I did a funny move and it jumped to the top right now, without the signature, we'd say, cool, but duplicate card, right? It's only magical when the card that jumps up actually does have a signature on it. More convincing. Now we know what to look for. Watch the card, same idea about the center. At this point, sometimes people say, I think it's already on top. I think you've cheated. Not yet, not on top or bottom, but watch that top card, the Queen of Diamonds on 3, 1, 2, and 3. It becomes the signed card. Here's the problem. When I put this card in face down, all we see is the back of the card. We don't know if I've switched it or cheated, so in an effort to be fair, we'll leave the card face up about halfway down in the middle, going a different direction, and the only one that's signed. So Alex, if I was to ask you, if you had to guess about how many cards is on top of your signed card, what would you guess?
27?
It's 24, but close, close. So from 24 to 1, all I do is ripple up, ripple down. It becomes the top. Evidence of my wasted childhood. Now here's the problem. Too much of a good thing is too much. If you do it too many times, it will backfire and instead vanish from the top, not on top or bottom. In fact, we could go through the whole deck looking for it. You'd notice it's not there anymore. Alex, do you know what we call this in the world of magic? You've seen the tutorial. You know
No, I have, but I'm trying to think of something else.
It's called an emergency. Oh, wait a minute.
what?
Do me a favor. Pick that up and shake it. Do you hear something inside of there?
No.
No.
Oh, yes.
There we go. Perfect. Now, it is illegal to pull
Yep.
a fire alarm without fire, so this is where I would come out with this and say, here's my lighter. Hold the
Okay,
lighter.
We have got a lighter, but no.
Strike the lighter. Strike, strike, strike. You can now actually pull the lever. You'll see a little folded card inside. The cool thing is it's not any folded card. If I can get it out, It's a folded card with Alex's name on it. And then everything's examinable. So there you go. Thank you very much. And they have one left, so order now.
Have you ever seen Mystery
But also,
Blocks,
I
right?
must-
Let me show you a little something with some...
Do you like
must
Legos?
I must point out though, the ambitious card routine is taught, isn't it?
Yep. And there's two other
Lovely routine,
routines.
yeah.
So if you don't want to
So,
do
yeah.
the fold, there are two routines using a little adhesive that play very well. Obviously, you lose the signature, but it's still very fooling where their card vanishes and ends up in this, but completely hands off, no switching. So 3 routines taught. Also, this is a great lead-in for bill to impossible location. If you do a flash bill, you can have a bill signed, do what you need to. They light the bill, it's gone. That's been in play the whole time. When they open it, they see a bill, and you do the same dump, and it's the signed bill. So 4 routines taught, 2-3 hours worth of teaching, and I don't know, 40 US, so whatever that is in.
I can't remember how much is
Have
it
a look on the website.
30,
Yeah.
It's
30,
fairly
35,
priced.
36.
We'll put it
Will
that
you
way.
sign the
fairly priced.
packaging?
What's that?
Will you sign the package?
You get this, and then.
Will you sign the packaging on it?
Will you sign your name on it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
I thought you said, "What are you
I'll
selling
have
in
it.
the
So it's
package?"
numbered.
Oh, if you really want to sell it,
Sorry,
I'll
sold
sign
it.
it.
Sold.
Awesome.
Put
Already?
the price up, Mike. Put the price up.
24.5 minutes.
Give it
That was
another
an easy
bit.
sale.
Much love. Nice to see y'all. Buy everything you can. Let's support.
What
brick
else
and
can you
mortar
get done while
work.
you're here? Come on, get
Come on, that was
got
that
to earn
not
your
good?
coffee.
I
Do
love
you
that.
have? Actually, I do have. I'll show. I have to show you something off camera.
Come on,
Yeah.
hold it.
No offense, it just wouldn't look good. So
Oh, nice, all right.
that's all I got.
Okay. Well, fine.
Thank you for that.
I'm sure we got.
Cheers.
It is good, isn't it?
You're not on
Do I,
commission, by the
do I
way.
invoice you guys, or how does that
You're
work?
not getting there. Okay, right, I'll invoice
Well, it was
you the
Felix
coffee.
that bought it,
Yeah,
so I'm not
that's
sure
right.
that counts.
I didn't tell you how much the coffee was.
Right, I've got my glasses now. Woohoo! Yes, okay. So Simon Cartwright says, "Hi Alex, any progress on my newspaper gimmick?"
Yeah, I've just got to make it.
The
Tomorrow.
problem is, Simon, we are extremely short-staffed. So we no longer have Mila, we no longer have Jason, we no longer have Mel downstairs. So we're all doing the job of kind of 6 people between 3 of us, and we are running around from the moment we get in to the moment we go home late at night. So it's just finding time to do things like this. I'm not even making any custom work at the moment purely because of that. But as soon as they get a chance, Simon, we will.
Well, it should be in
But
tomorrow. So.
With Magic Live having gone on and the conventions and Mike's winning Dietrich back and forward and getting time off, it's just an absolute nightmare. You know, we are literally all day, every day, just snowed under, Simon. But as soon as we get a moment, we will look into that. Walter says, good excuse, Dave. Thank you, Walter. I am the king of excuses. It's never my fault. It's always someone else's. Amber says, hello, William, from fellow William. Oh, okay.
That was when he
Adam.
joined. No, yeah, someone joined for the first time. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Rich Valley says, can you encourage Adam to bring out his colour routine? Only joking, it will definitely be worth the wait.
Yeah.
And Tingley says, I only use web bikes. Laugh out loud. Oh, it's you, is it? Yeah. Toner says, strange, but I only use blueback cards. Walter
'Cause
says,
you're cheap, Jonas.
most gimmicks are red. And blue, Walter, and blue. Nowadays they are anyway. Tom Cocker says, don't say you miss care homes, Dave. I literally accepted my first care home gig about an hour ago. Only half an hour, so I'm sure I'll be able to survive. Yeah, they're not my favourite. Max Gibson's there. Hello, Max. Hope you're well. He says, hey, Adam, big fan of Decibel.
Hey, very cool.
Chris Ryan says, absolutely awesome. The tutorial alone is 100% worth it. Thanks for the amazing show, Adam. Did we miss any comments, by the way? I've got a feeling we jumped some, did we? Nope, that's it. Good, we are good. No problem. Benjamin Edwards says, I look forward to Adam releasing his wallet colour psychometry effect. I've been playing with it with coloured folders, but I look forward to a more pocketable and higher quality wallet. You've done that well, Adam, says Andy Tingley. Sean Churchyard says, taking the coffee bean chop cut routine out for a first gig next week. To anyone on the fence, worth every penny for the tutorials alone. But the set is absolutely beautiful. I will second that. We loved it here. Gerald says, hi guys, are you able to do a demo of Extends by Victor? I don't even know what Extends is.
No, that's the stretchy thing.
Stretchy card.
Oh, we did that last
yeah.
week, didn't we?
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
that?
last week.
Okay, if not, how durable is a gimmick? Also, what's the difference between RD Insta Lite and a regular RD Insta? Thanks. So, have we got the gimmick, have we?
It's behind you.
Well, you were playing with that last week, Mike. You know how to do it. Have a look.
No, because it'll mess up again.
You mean it'll mess up again?
Well, no,
I thought it was a
lives
bit.
mess
It's a
up.
bit.
I'll have a go on practicing.
It's a bit.
What's up?
You still see that on the camera.
Well, it got a bit battered, didn't it? It got a bit.
Why did it get battered?
Well, the mic's handling probably wasn't as delicate as.
What are you doing blaming me?
No, okay, that's right.
Just wondering if I can.
You can do it.
Yes, you can do it.
You can do it.
Um,
I'll do it. No, I won't.
That's it. That's it. Basically it.
That's
That
it?
is it. That is it.
Is it right?
That is
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Okay. Right, go on in.
So you literally just go and just stretch the card out like that? Is that it? Is it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay.
You can snap it. You can let it snap back.
Can you?
Yeah, 'cause
Okay.
it makes a nice noise when it snaps back.
Okay, you got to hold it slightly differently then. So what? Pull and stretch. There we go. Does that look right?
Yeah.
There you go.
It's a good
That's
little
it.
gimmick.
That's how much practice it takes.
It's good. It is. I mean,
Working it a bit more on presentation, of course, but
No, it was very
that's
good.
it.
I mean,
And,
it is durable, and I think even if something went wrong with it, it's not hard to fix, is it?
No.
With anything that so there you go. Adam's mastered it.
Adam's mastered it already.
Fun, isn't it?
Who is it?
Good for camera.
Talking of tutorials, Adam, haven't you got some online courses or something you've been?
Just put out a product development course, actually. So 10
wanna
years,
talk about it?
everything I know. Sure.
Tell them
Yeah, I
about
mean-
it. Yeah, promote yourself.
So obviously,
promote anything you want. This is PropDog. There's no rules.
So Adam,
just
I
get
mean,
on it.
Adam's been in the game for a couple of years now.
It's
Thinks
been,
he knows it all, just like that.
Well, since
So-
last Thursday.
yeah. The real reason is there's a lot of people who want to put magic out, and there's a lot of really crap magic that comes out. And it's because
No, you signed it.
some companies don't filter what's practical as opposed to what will sell, right? So something that might look great
On the way up there.
and sell well isn't something that you're going to go work in the real world, right? You don't have that true tested, hey, is this going to be worthy of putting out? And the number one thing I'd heard in 10 years of developing is, how do I create my own magic? So this course is 4.5 hours of everything I know, from inspiration, how do you get inspired for something, how do you then take the inspiration and creatively develop it, then how do you prototype that, how do you test the prototypes, how do you take the prototype and then go into manufacturing so you can upscale that to say 1,000 or 3,000 units. It's genuinely everything I know about taking an idea and turning it into a product. And the first thing, like the first hour of the course, is asking the right questions, which will stop you before even prototyping. And if these questions aren't answered correctly, there probably isn't enough merit for the product to be released. Doesn't mean you can't release it and sell some, but if your goal is to build a brand or a name where people respect the magic you put out year after year, then these questions have to be answered. And if you can answer them, I even talk about it in the course. There are companies that have put themselves out of business that had 2 great ideas and 15 really bad ideas because they didn't answer very specific questions at the start. They went, this'll sell, it'll look good on camera, we can tweak a trailer. So it's a course that if you've ever wanted to create magic, it is genuinely everything I know about that in the span of 4.5 hours worth of videos. 3 sections. Inspiration and creativity is section 1. Section 2 is prototyping. I even show you what's in my crafting kit, how I use 3D printers, the exact printer I use. The 3rd section is usually the one where people who have merited items that deserve to be on the market hit roadblocks, which is manufacturing. Because as you know, you go to the wrong manufacturer once and you've just wasted potentially tens of thousands of dollars. So if you're interested in it, currently it is on Volpine. It is available on Volpine, but it will be distributed as a notebook. So you'll get this notebook so we can sell it to shops. So you'll scan the QR code and it'll bring you to the course. So
nice.
really excited about it. Obviously a very niche market for that, but the amount of people that want to create, I think it's a really good tool so you don't end up creating something that will hurt your brand if your goal is to, for the next 5-10 years, put out magic. So
We
that's
get
my
a
plan.
lot of people approach us and they've all got great ideas, but they don't realise that sometimes it's completely impractical to do.
Exactly.
Or they've got an idea but no method, and they expect us to create a method, which is, obviously not something we can do. I
Yep.
mean, occasionally we can, but most of the time you need a method. So, people who, I know people have got these ideas all the time out there, so this is a great opportunity for them to go, wow, rather than sort of asking all these silly questions and getting loads of rejections, let's do this course, and then I kind of get where I am, and that way, I'm loaded, ready to go to a dealer and say, look, now I'm ready. Can we work on this? You know, I've got everything I need, that kind of thing.
And
So,
that
yeah,
gives you
yeah.
the bargaining room, right?
Yeah.
If you go to them with a great idea, a company may say, great, we'll do all the R&D. Well, all of that costs money. Whereas if you go to them with, here's the working prototype, all you have to do is copy that exactly, you have a much larger bargaining base to start with. Because now you've got multiple companies that can go, I get it. Yep, totally understand what this is, we want it. As opposed to, I got to read through an email, figure it out, do the R&D, and all of that's talked about. I mean, at E, which I'm sure you guys get, people come with great ideas. I had a guy who said, here's an idea. Imagine electricity going from hand to hand, you know, like those globes.
Yeah, nice.
So you'd
yeah.
come out and boom, it would, hell yeah, that would be amazing. What's the method? Oh, well, I figured that's what you guys would come up with.
Yeah.
You're not going to get anywhere. But if he came to us and said, check that out, you'd have every magic company fighting over it. So that is really, the course is half of the headaches we dealt with so much product pitching and saying, if you want to get your product out there, go to a magic company that's done it and give them this. Here's an example. You do that, you've just eliminated a year of back and forth headaches where now you've got 3 or 4 magic companies going, that looks great, we'll fight for that. So really the goal is to stop putting out, influencing people and encouraging people to put out less magic. Because if you can put out an incredible trick that people use instead of drawer, they bought it and then it goes in the drawer, you're going to sell 10 times as many, maybe over the course of 5 years. But that again is going to build your brand. Look at Bill Abbott or Dave. When they put new products out, Richard Sanders, it really doesn't matter, right? People go, okay, it's a Bill Abbott, it's a Richard Sanders, it's a Bonzel, I'm going to buy it. There's a reason for that. And it's not because they put out a bunch of magic. It's because the magic they put out is done properly so it doesn't end up in your drawer. That's really the goal of this course, is to try and influence people to only put out good magic. Because in the long run, that's better for everyone who's in magic. Buyers, sellers, performers, audiences that watch it, all of that. So
We still sell as many ring flights this week as we did the first week, and you know, same with other stuff.
It's still the ring flight I use for 10 years now, and it's the one I tell people to go buy. Go buy Ring Flight Revolution. Why? Because there's actual work put into it, right? It's not just, here's an idea, I'll put it to the market.
You say about the guy with the, you know, the sparks. You know, you get that all the time. People come and say, "I've got an idea. Would you like to buy it?" You know, I can have 1,000 ideas, but it doesn't mean to say any of them are practical. But you know,
Exactly
I've got
right.
a great idea. Do you want to buy it? £100,000.
Right.
Let's
Well, what do
choose
I have
one
to
or
do?
the other one. Yeah,
Just
yeah,
make
yeah.
it all.
Yeah.
That's my
Oh,
soapbox. Thanks for
yeah.
listening.
All right, cheers, guys. Yeah, people don't understand the cost sometimes involved as well. They say, you know, can you just make a molded case for this iPhone that has this on the back, whatever? Okay, but tooling costs alone is going to be about £10,000–15,000. What? You know, they think you can just knock something up quickly for
An iPhone will change shape and size in
Every
6
3
months'
months,
time when
exactly.
it's stuffed.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, right, let's move on. Thank you for that, Adam. So if they want to find out more about that, just go to Volpine.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's Volpine.com.
It's got. There are other courses as well, aren't there?
Creations.com.
Volpinecreations.com.
Yep.
What are the other courses?
Just check out
Is
the
there
whole
anything
website.
I got
There's
a
amazing
professional
stuff on it.
magician, everything I know about making money as a magician, and then conjuring cards. So that's really more for very beginners.
Yeah.
Here's how you hold the deck, here's some sleight of hand. But those are the 3 courses we have currently.
Right, Alan Steedman says, the button on my Lux won't press down properly. Is this a common problem? Any suggestions if it can be fixed? Did you get it from us? If so, send it back. We will send you another one.
I might be tempted to take one apart and see if we know what the problem is with it.
Yeah, I can do
It's
that.
not. That's not the first time.
PropDog it.
Yeah, we might have to prop dog it. It's not the
yeah.
first time the button's gone.
In fact, if any of you do have Lux, I know a few people are complaining about the actual LEDs
Bulbs.
not focusing in the same spot. Do you want to mention something quickly? Because we have the person here who has found the ultimate workaround for that and sussed it and made Lux even better than it should already be. So this is Ali, by the way, one of our most regular customers, highly esteemed member of the community.
Now it's quite simple really. It's the finest sandpaper you can get. You don't have to dismantle it at all. You just roll it like a matchstick.
Well, like 2,000 grit, something like that.
Yeah.
2,000 grit.
Just fine so you don't really do tons of damage on it. And then it's gently, just sit there while you're watching the box, just filing away at the bulb.
Sanding.
It gives it like a mist effect, and then the difference you'll notice is just outstanding. Whereas on mine, I could see like it was like Land Rover headlights. But since I've done that, you can't even see the changeover. So, word of advice.
Can you
put
make us a
sandpaper.
video?
So
I have already done one actually,
Send it
which
to
has
you
been
and we'll put it-
posted on Facebook
Oh.
Oh.
quite a while ago. to
for
be
those
fair.
foreign customers watching, I shall translate. Just sit in front of the television, not the box. Okay, you're not going to sit in front of the box and watch because you know they're.
Apologies,
The Land Rover
that's
is a
my
car.
posh upbringing. That's
Yeah.
why.
We'll get a video. We'll get the video on the.
Yeah, basically
we'll get-
just diffuse the light. If you haven't got any fine sandpaper, get a matchbook because a matchbook striking point is equivalent to very fine sandpaper as well. And just cut out the little striking bit and just rub it around. But don't use Swan because Swan Vesta uses friction, which means it's like thick sandpaper. But a normal safety light, just the little strip of striking stuff, which is also very good for rubbing on monofilament to make it invisible to the
I
shine.
thought he was going somewhere else there. I really did think he was going somewhere.
Right, okay. Brian says, want to see more of Adam in today's show.
Adam,
Adam,
can you
take,
just stand there for a
They
second?
Take
want to
your
see
top off.
more of you
Just to
naked
stand
take
in
your
the
top off,
show.
Adam. Take your top off. Come on, there we go.
Dalian says, hey guys, guessing Ultimate 3-Card Monty hasn't come in.
Not
No,
yet.
it's not out yet. It's not out. It's not out.
We've got it on pre-sale.
Yeah, yeah. So, I also got it on pre-sale.
Not pre-sale.
Back order.
Back order, whatever you
yeah,
call it.
I did email you, Danny.
Amber says, off topic, just a little excited. I went to NADIX, which is a disability convention in Birmingham. Stayed away from home for 2 nights. Found a new power chair I like that will fit my needs better. I've got to save up for lots of pennies for it. Got a new laptop tray that's a bag
Oh, yeah.
too. Useful. Wow. What's a new wheelchair?
Posh wheelchair.
Andy says, Adam, can you send the link for your course to the other brothers and Sans Mines? The other brothers and Sans Mines. Good call.
Oh, well done, Andy.
Nigel says, hey Adam, the course sounds awesome and puts a link up to it there. I'll
Well
put it
done.
on the screen, says Nigel Quinn. Adrian Tritton says, wait, how is Adam Wilbur in 2 places? He was just here.
Nah.
That's Adam Wilbur for you. He is the epitome of magic.
And it's not just Adam. We've got everyone
me,
here.
I'm magic.
Everyone's here.
Everyone who you are
everyone.
currently sitting next to at the convention are currently here as well.
Mate, we was having a drink at the bar earlier. I'm now here.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
the truth is Adam actually has an evil twin.
He does.
And it's the evil one who's with you now. The real one is here. Right, I'm going to turn my camera down.
Adrian's waiting for the drink from Adam. That's what it is.
look,
Have you
the
going to
camera's
the
like
bar?
wonky,
What's
isn't
going
it?
on?
The camera's a little bit wonky.
We'll
The
slow it
camera's
down.
wonky. We're just going to have to sort of lean like this now. Look, there you go.
Feels like we.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Adam Evans says, with luck, I changed my pen to the one they tell you not to use. It's brighter than ever, even bright areas too. Amazon is where you can get them. Thank you, Adam. Tell Adam Wilbur to buy Craig's Mirage coin set. He will love it. Right, that's all the comments done. Anything else to talk about?
No.
No. Oh, I got sent this book by friends.
Franz Ferrari?
Yeah, no, friends. Yeah, anyway. And Prodigy Peak, and it's really good actually. It's really good. Yeah, yeah. But I haven't finished reading it. But I'm going to finish reading
cool.
it. The proper review. I might do a midweek review.
A mid.
For it.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
We ain't
'cause I
got
was
time for a
skeptical.
midweek
I was
review.
skeptical. I can read it tonight. It's not very big. It's not very big. But if you want to know about getting a peak, you know, just a stack of business cards, getting someone to write an image, getting a peak, it covers absolutely everything in it. And yeah, it is actually pretty
Very
good.
good.
Cool.
It is very good.
So what should we talk about? How's the submarine going?
Well, I'm going to varnish the doors.
It's floated
The
in?
doors are still downstairs, which I'm
How
sure is
long
getting
have
on
you
your
been-
nerves.
How long have you been waiting to varnish those? So, well, you still haven't cleaned up outside yet after I cut them all.
Well, there you go. So there's some work to be done downstairs. So
Six.
but I'm going to sand. I'm going to be sanding them outside. So I'll clean it up after I've done that. You see.
Have you
Clean up.
Have you glazed it?
Glazed it.
The doors. The doors.
Varnish.
No, I thought you were putting glass.
Oh, put the glaze in. Oh, right. Sorry, I thought it meant like a cake glaze.
windows.
I'm fasting. I've got food on the brain.
You're fasting.
I'm fasting.
When
So
did that start?
about 7:30
Well,
last
after our
night.
conversation last night, after our conversation
Did you
last
not
night.
have the steak sandwich?
No,
No,
I
we
didn't.
didn't have
I
a
couldn't
steak
do that. I couldn't have a steak sandwich while he's fasting, could I? So
We're gonna have it next week, right?
While you're here, then, so there is a new category on the website you may have seen, and it is Deal of the Week. So we do have lots of things. So, for example, I don't know what we got here. We just sometimes have piles of stuff like this, which are really good products. And because we are one of the few shops that actually hold stock, unlike the others that drop ship, you know, we buy a lot of stuff in. So if we like something, more often than not, we'll get a load of them in. And sometimes, you know, we sell out and we think, oh, we'll get another load in, and they sell out, so we'll get another load in, and it just stops.
Yeah.
No one else buys any, and all of a sudden we're still left with loads of them. So yeah, there's quite often situations like this. We have loads of them, and there's no point in us holding loads and loads of stock, especially as next year we'll be getting rid of most of it anyway. So we're doing little deals of the week. So at the moment we've got Tournamation.
Tournamation, yeah.
Tournamation on, that's really, really good.
That is good.
Great
Watch
trick.
the video. Those are going for virtually half price. We've got aeroplane mould. In fact, that's sold
Sold
out.
out.
Now, is it? Sold out of that
Gone.
one. So every
And
week,
the fly.
every week.
Oh, the fly was brilliant. We demoed the fly at Blackpool.
Yeah,
Why
started
not?
selling out,
Why
yeah.
not? Yeah.
So every
is
week,
fun. It
for
is
1
fun.
week only, a product is going to be massively reduced, about half price. And if no one buys it at the end of the week, it goes back up to normal price, and that's it. So yeah, if you do fancy a bargain, pop on there onto the homepage.
Keep an
and
eye on
you'll
it.
see it.
Every week it will
Yeah,
change.
something new. Other than that, I think that's about it really this week. So check out if there's any more comments, and if not, we're going to finish it early, and we can get on because we have a lot of stuff to do still. So. Oh, hello. There's a few more comments over here.
No, we've done that. We've done that.
Rich Wellis says, any new releases you've seen from the session? I haven't been to the session yet.
No, not yet.
No, okay. Nigel says, Lee Hathaway is planning more magic boat trips. Mark Oberon gave a great workshop on Lee's boat. Check out the Facebook group, and it is there on your screen now.
Wow.
Jonas says, I see an empty bottle on my screen. Why, I'm there too. Alex, if your doors are downstairs, how do you get in your boat? He's got a hatch, you know, like the James Bond sort of boats where he sort of, you know, scuba dives in and up through the middle and yeah.
Got an electric screwdriver, so I can take the board off.
Adam
go in.
says,
No, put it back on. Anyway,
Adam says, I'm coming to London on the 10th of September for a circle convention. Can we meet, Alex, and have a look at your boat?
you just come to laugh.
Right, Alex is about to have a convention on his boat. He's invited 200 magicians to come to the boat, and they can sleep over. There's going to be a meal.
Yeah,
laid
loads
out.
of room.
Yeah, loads of room on Alex's boat, and he doesn't know about it yet, but it's going to happen next year.
God,
Carl
I can't
Smith.
imagine. There's 3 people on my boat. It's the most that's ever been on it. I can't imagine any more.
They all stood at the back, and the boat went.
Yeah, it's scary. It's like the end of.
Jaws.
No, what's the what's?
Where the boat goes down and the shark comes out.
Except it would only take a goldfish to sink Alex.
Yeah, it was the goldfish that came up. Sorry,
I was
mate.
thinking of the Italian job.
Oh, all right.
But,
No, I was thinking Jaws still.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean on the edge of the cliff?
Yeah, well, on the edge of the cliff. It's like, oh, wait a
Jaws, mate. And then you have to paddle back to shore on the life.
Carl Smith says, have you seen or heard anything about Lloyd Barnes and Javier F's
Oh, I
new
thought-
card index
No.
system?
That's the thing. I thought they'd done a Facebook thing all about it by now. Oh, it's coming soon anyway. Yeah.
Cool. Check it out on Facebook.
Right, in that case, that's it for today's live. Nice early one, which is
Oh, no,
great,
one
'cause we've
more.
got so much to do.
Frank.
Frank Valenti. Hello, Frank. I hope you're well over in
Frank,
Florida.
you are, mate, yeah.
Yeah.
He says, hi guys, sorry
late.
mate, I'll watch the beginning later. Have a great weekend. Hello, goodbye Frank.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Oh.
Oh, hang on. Andy Tingley says, Alex, why is your boat called Titanica?
It's Colin.
His boat's called Colin.
Yeah, why is? I don't know. But there's a punchline coming. Surely there's a punchline coming.
It kind of confuses the postman because he's looking,
Alex
you
or
know,
Colin.
for Alex Kirk Colin, Ireland, London. Do you know, my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend, many, when I was 15, used to live in a pub in Stevenage called Edward the Confessor. Right. So my mum and dad were the landlords. They lived in Edward the Confessor, and they regularly got mail for Ted the Grass Stevenage. That's it. People would just call it Ted the Grass.
Ted the
Stevenage.
Grass.
So the pub was in Stevenage, but yeah, it was a nickname of the pub, Ted the Grass.
I like that.
Confessor.
I like that. Ted the
I
Grass.
used to get there. Mad, isn't it? There we go.
There's a pub in. There's a very nice pub in Edinburgh called the Volunteer Arms, but everyone calls it the Canny Man. Yeah.
Not as funny as Ted the Grass.
No, but
Ted the Grass.
No, but it's quite a tourist attraction. But all the tourists are looking for the Canny Man, so they keep walking past.
Past it.
Right,
So
okay,
the locals are just sitting there looking past it.
Yeah, good. Right. Thank you for a lovely stream, says Amber. It's a river, the Thames, actually.
Yes.
But, yeah. You know what I mean. Jonas says, Alex is the only magician who have combined the floating boat illusion with the underwater escape. And
Just can't do the floating bit properly. But
Oh, I see. Titanic with an A on the end for Alex is Andy. There we go. Right, guys, have a lovely week. If you go to the session, have a great time. If you're at the session, have a great time.
I'll be
drink
there.
lots, and
Adam
we
will be
will
there.
all see you later. Have
Felix be there.
a good one, and thank you for joining us. And thank you, Adam, for coming along as well.
Come in, mate.
Yeah.
There we go.
And Felix.
And Felix as well. Come
And
say bye,
Felix.
Felix.
Felix is the real brains behind Bolt
Yeah,
Point.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
the
Adam
real
sets a
brain.
face. Yeah, he
I'm
does
the
all the
pretty
work.
face.
Yeah. See you
Yeah.
later, guys. Bye.
Take care.